Alright, I'm here to talk about marijuana. Now, there are many different general ideas of what people think about it, but my personal opinion is if you're gonna do it, go ahead and do it, you know? As long as you're in a secure area, like maybe your house, or, if you're at a party and everybody else is doing it, I don't see what the problem is, but that's just me. If you can't get away with it, if you're trying to hide it, and you can't get away with it, don't do it. Wait until you move out, something like that. This is for those teens' parents. If you do not allow your children to do drugs, then I would suggest, if they're like me, um, I don't know really how to describe myself because I'm me, I don't really keep tabs on myself, but if your children, if you think your children are smoking weed, they generally are. Um, my personal outlook on it is it's fine to do as long as you are in the certain parameters that it's called for to do. Like if you're at a party, if you're in your house, if you can afford it, do it by all means. But like the people who are really stupid and say drugs are, weed is a drug. It's not a drug. It's a plant. But if you so happen to let it on fire, just like, oh shit, that plant's burning. I didn't do it. It's a funny thing to have. I mean, it's not really a bad thing. It just gives you a better outlook on situations. Um, for you emo kids, the kids who cut themselves because they think their life is horrible, but they won't try new things, they won't try to make it better. It's your own damn fault, you can't blame other people for you not trying to resolve it. If other people are trying to resolve it and you don't want to help resolve it, and it's your own problem, then too bad for you. But for those of you who are emo and you have a horrible life, like yada 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 yada, I've had that time. Everybody has. There's always a certain time in people's lives that people feel extremely cut out, just blocked from society. Nobody loves them, nobody likes them, everybody hates them. They feel that way. I had that time in my life, everybody does. But let's see, that's one thing weed can cure, is a broken heart. It can make you feel way better than you normally do. And I think that the economy would be way more better with it than without it. Although, sure, there will be some times where it could affect, in not a very good way. Like, for example, here in Austin, where I live, you don't necessarily get shot for it, But if you're in Sin City, Vegas, I've been there. Hell, my parents used to deal there. You don't want to be, running around trying to steal people's shit, because that'll get you capped. But if you're just having a good time with it, you're just sitting with some friends, somebody offers it to you, you say no, you say yes, whatever you want to do, But I'm just here to, give advice, give my personal outlook. I see all these people talking about it, Cat Williams, Jeff Dunham, Dane Cook, people, comedies. And those people are allowed to do that because they're just giving their opinion. They're not saying they do it, they're not saying they don't, maybe they do, I'm not sure, but, it's your own life. Kids, if you're under 18 and your parents tell you not to do it, it's your own choice whether or not to do it or not. You can't blame other people, say, oh, it's peer pressure. No, there's no such thing like that. In my personal experience, I'm just saying my personal experience, it's been my choice to do it or not, And there's some times, yeah, I've said no, but, there's some times I've said yes, too. I'm not saying that I do it or don't, but I'm just trying to give an outlook on my opinion, because, Dane Cook, all those comedies, comedians, they give their personal opinion, and I don't see the harm in me giving my personal opinion. If I'm going to go to jail for voicing my opinion, then I don't want to be an American anymore. I just believe that if you're going to give your opinion, you shouldn't be, hated for it, or, you shouldn't be chastised for it. That's just my personal outlook on it. This is Funny Man, and I'm signing off.